Hey there guys, what's up? Francis and Debbie. So I'm still trying very hard not to get overwhelmed by the mundaneness of my daily routine. So here I am making another YouTube video. And I think nothing frustrates you more than having received no response from, utterly no response from your friends, your classmates, and whatsoever. So I have decided to take more actions other than making cold calls. So I realized that making cold calls alone will not solve my problems. Therefore, it necessitates new actions to be taken. And that includes, but are not limited to, traveling, traveling, spiritual enlightenment, seeking God's wisdom, seeking seeking comfort, reassurance, and probably also discipline from God. It might not seem like it, but we still have so many things. We still have so much to learn about the world. We still have so much to learn about ourselves. Because sometimes we just don't know ourselves sufficiently well to overcome certain barriers that initially and at first glance seems to pose overwhelmingly difficult challenges. We just assumed we can't overcome. So yeah, yes, I confess that I currently have too much work to just make to do something more productive on YouTube, because I just have to get more productive. I just have to commit more of my attention, focus, and energy elsewhere, such as work, such as figuring out what to do next with my life, in terms of personal development, in terms of entrepreneurial undertaking and adventures, that sort of thing. And the more time I spend with my grandma, the more time I spend with my grandma at her place, the more the clearer the clearer the truths have become. And the truth is, the harsh truth is that no one is gonna give a damn about you unless they have their own affairs, their own stakes invested onto you. And we just all wear the disguises, the masks, to pretend that we care about others, and usually in turn, so that in turn others can care about us. And I think it's time that we stop fooling ourselves on such, on using such propaganda and delusion, as well as indoctrination. So I think, yes, I have tasted the red pills, the black pills, regarding many aspects of human friendships. Though it took me quite long, it took me long enough to accept the fact, the truth, that human friendships will not last very long, as I have also mentioned on my previous videos. We shouldn't expect to receive much from friendships, especially in terms of love, in terms of the amount of care and attention we receive from friends, from co-workers included, colleagues included. Since most people, I'd say the vast majority of most people will not like others. The vast majority of people will not particularly enjoy others sneaking around at their house, or while they are having orgasms. So each and every one of us still needs some personal space, so that we can spend time. So that we can spend time with both ourselves and our sexual associates or partners. Though I still don't have one. Yeah, but well, I don't think it still matters. I don't think it still matters that much to have someone sexually associated and bonded to to me myself. I am beginning to think that I am beginning to believe that marriage doesn't matter that much, and ultimately what we seek, or what we are striving to achieve, is the comfort of this life and the tranquility, the peace, the status of resting in peace in the afterlife. Yes, I admit that I am being quite counterproductive. For this particular YouTube video I'm trying to make here. I think I am incrementally and gradually sliding into a mental state of paranoid. Well, at least I suspect so, and I still don't bother seeking medical advice and recommendations and assistance from a psychiatrist or psychologist, because I think that can do nothing but waste my time, since I have some previous experiences with psychiatrists, with psychologists. Probably, and most usually, they will prescribe you some sort of medication to keep you sated, to keep you temporarily happy or content. But that just such status, they only, the pills can't guarantee you a longevity of happiness. So as a result, I start to believe that we should find more things to we should seek more more goals, more objectives to work on, to strive to reach. I know, yes, sometimes we must also think out of the box, think outside the box, and get creative. But I think I am pretty much running out of creativity, and it's sad that mainstream education system does not teach how to leverage, how to seek creativity, and that part saddens me the most. Whenever I begin to rethink the time I spent at uni, the time, the previous encounters I've had at my uni. Yes, it is a saddening fact, but hopefully it would get better. Well, since our mental status changes over time, and we can never know how we'd feel after a minute, after another minute, after a single millisecond. So regardless, thanks again for watching. Let's hope I can manage to gather more ideas, more topics, more themes to talk about with more insights in the future. So thanks again for watching. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and stay faithful. I shall see you in the next video on YouTube. Bye bye. Cheers.